I don't want to take 10 to 20 trades every single day. So we have to make sure we are at peace when we're trading. And the only way to do that is trading is a mental game, not a physical game. So we have to be mentally on point every single day. I don't care if you are doing good when you're making profits. Are you doing good when you are losing too, right? Are you a good loser? Are you saying to yourself, all right, times are rough, let me still perform at my best? Because yes, you can perform at your best when things are good and when you're making profits, but what about when you're losing? And this is where a lot of traders mess up. They can't snap back from a losing day or a losing week. They lose a lot of confidence and they don't know how to get themselves out of the slump. So we're gonna talk about some life-changing trading rules that will help you trade much better, okay? So some of these rules are based on my psychology video and we're gonna go over them. And some of the rules are not from the psychology video. So let's do it. The first one is trade with a peace of mind. Okay, that's law number 4 in my psychology video. Okay, you want to trade with a peace of mind because we all know that trading is a mental game, right? So it could be really, really stressful. So you want to make sure your stress levels are as low as possible. So the best way to do that, guys, is by doing the right things. When we do bad things, that literally mess with our peace of mind. It can throw us off, right? And we become a different trader. We don't really become that peaceful trader. We become some different trader that goes off and does whatever he or she wants, right? So we have to make sure we are at peace when we're trading. And the only way to do that is do the right thing. This is why me personally, I'm not like a fast scalper. I don't like to take 10, 20 trades a day. I like to take maybe 1 or 2 trades a day because to me, let's say I was still making money, taking 10 to 20 trades a day. That's stressful though. I don't want to take 10 to 20 trades every single day. To me, that's very, very stressful. And me personally, I wouldn't be trading with a peace of mind. I'd be stressed out all the time, even if I'm making money. I don't really want that. So me, I'd rather take 1 or 2 trades and I'm done for the day. That helps my stress levels to be low as possible because I'm not really just trying to go in and out the market. Now, the next life-changing trading rule is know your stats. This is life-changing because if you don't know your stats, number 1, how do you know that your strategy is working? Number 2, when you know your stats, right, you can lean on that. Meaning that, let's say you had a bad day or a bad week. We all know that last week for me was a bad week, but I know my stats. I can look at my stats and say, it doesn't matter if I had a bad week. I'm going to continue to trade my strategy no matter what, because my stats say if I continue to take my trades, I'm going to be profitable. That is it. That's all I need to know. So knowing your stats will give you confidence. And I'm telling you right now, guys, as a trader, you need confidence. So your stats will remind you, it's okay, buddy. That losing day, it's all right. Just keep going. Because if you don't have that confidence, guys, you can easily go into the slump, right? Guys, it's so... I don't know. This is how life is. It's much easier to do something bad versus to do something good. So it's easier to go in a slump, right? Versus, continue to do the right thing. So a good example is, let's say you had a 3-week winning streak, right? Your confidence is up. And next thing you know, you had one bad day, just one bad day. So 3 weeks, we're talking about 5 trading days. So 5 times 3 is 15 days. And you had one bad day. Don't you know that one bad day can literally wipe out all the confidence that you had, for those 15 days just by having one losing day, okay? This is why confidence is very important. And what I do, I lean on my stats. This is why I'm always back testing. I'm always, making sure I'm on top of my game, okay? So my stats will literally help me with my confidence. So even if I have a bad losing day, I'm like, okay, it is what it is, Ben. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Tomorrow's a new day. Because I can lean on my confidence. I can say, all right, my stats tell me that if I keep trading, I'm going to be profitable. So know your stats. The third thing is have a real-time journal, okay? Now, a real-time journal is different from a regular journal. A real-time journal is something that you do in real time. So this can work, especially if you're new and you want to know your behaviors. You don't have to do this all the time, but, just maybe for a couple of months, just to understand your behavior. So in real time, okay, while you're trading or before you take a trade, write down how you feel, right? Okay, so it's 9:15 a.m. Okay, I feel kind of sluggish. I don't know if I should trade or not. Boom. 10 o'clock, I took my first trade. I was nervous, but, I did follow my rules. In real time, you write down how you feeling. And believe it or not, you're going to start to realize, wow, this is helping me out a lot because I'm learning my behavior. I'm, understanding what I'm thinking in real time. And also you might forget, a lot of things. So this will definitely help you to remind you what's going on while you're trading. Another thing you can do is you can actually record your screen, okay, if you want to. But the real-time journal will definitely help you. Now, the fourth rule, guys, is always focus on what you can control. And this is actually law 25 in my psychology video, okay? So this law is all about focusing on what you can control. You can control, right, if you have a big stop loss, small stop loss, following the rules, making sure that you have a daily loss limit. You can follow all that stuff, guys, right? Make sure you put your stop loss in place, but you can't, okay? You can't control what's outside of you, meaning you can't control how the market is going to act today. Is it going to be slow? Is it going to be choppy? Is it going to be a trending market? You can't control that. So focus on the things that you can control, because if you try to focus on the things that you can't control, guess what? You are going to suffer. It's just what it is, right? I can't control the rain. If it's raining outside, I can't control that. So why should I complain or beat myself up about that, right? If I'm driving and somebody cuts me off, why should I get all angry and mad just because that person cut me off? Now, it's going to take time, right? Because we are human beings. We experience a lot of emotions. So yeah, it might take time to get used to that. But if you keep reminding yourself, you know what? He cut me off, but you know what? I can't control that. It is what it is. I'm just gonna let him keep driving, right? If you keep on telling yourself that over and over and over, trust me, you're gonna be a much better person and a much better trader, okay? I remember going to New York and basically the flight was delayed. And guess what? I had to tell myself, I can't control that. It is what it is. Let me just open my laptop and do some work or whatever the case is. So keep reminding yourself you can't control what you can't control, but focus on the things you can control. Number 5, guys, is eliminate fear by conscious practice. Now, this is law number 7 in my psychology video, okay? You want to eliminate fear by conscious practice, meaning doing the right things over and over and over, okay? Some people practice, but they practice the wrong things. Now, I remember looking at a interview with Michael Jordan, and the person asked him, hey, do you get nervous when you take the last shot? And he said, no, I don't get nervous. I practice that shot all the time in the gym. So when the time comes, I'm not nervous because it's like second nature. And the same thing with trading. If you keep practicing, right, it's going to be second nature. So Michael Jordan said, I don't get nervous because I'm practicing this all the time. So when you trading, right, and you back testing and you understanding the structure of the market, you understanding, what you have to do, and you keep doing that, right, you're not going to be nervous all the time because you know what to do. You've been practicing the right things over and over and over. So that will help you eliminate a lot of fear. Now, the 6th trading rule you need to follow, guys, is take responsibility in all situations. This is actually law number 22 in my psychology video, okay? So you want to take responsibility in all situations, right? Even if it's not your fault. So let's say that you have a dog and your dog decides to, hop the fence. Let's say your dog was in the backyard and then hopped the fence and then now is outside running around the block, whatever. Well, you can get mad at the dog and say, man, that dog is always up to something, and you can blame the dog. But if you are the type of person that loves to look at the situation and say, you know what? I take full responsibility. It's my fault. Maybe, I should have a higher gate in the backyard or whatever the case is. Because once you take responsibility in all situations, what's going to do is going to help you grow as a person, and it's going to make you much smarter because you are always thinking, okay, what could I do to make this better? And if you don't do that, okay, with your trading or in anything in life, guess what? You're always going to blame somebody, and that's not going to help the situation, and you're not going to be smarter. So if you really want to grow as a person, you should always take full responsibility and ask yourself, how can I make this better so that won't happen the next time? So do that with your trading. All right, this week was horrible. How can I make this week better than last week? And that's how you grow as a trader. Now, the 7th one, guys, is always fully commit. And this is actually law number 8 in my psychology video. Guys, when you're starting something new, you want to go all in. Don't go 50%, don't go 60%, go all in. That's the only way it's gonna work. I remember when I decided to actually become an entrepreneur, right? I actually went all in. When I used to live in New York, I used to take the train or the bus, and I used to basically listen to music, right? Now, when I started to say, you know what, I need to make more money as a person, I replaced that music with self-help books, trading books, motivational books. I replaced my music with those things because I went all in. I was like, you know what? I don't want nothing to distract me. I want to go all in. So when you're trading, guys, you have to go all in. Even nowadays, you know, I don't hardly listen to music when I'm in a car. Maybe I pop in a book or audio book or motivational book or something that's going to help me grow as a person, right? Because I know that if I put in the work, yes, things might be hard in the beginning, but later on in life, things will be much easier. So you put in the hard work now so you can actually have a better life later. A lot of people want to skip steps. They want, you know, life to be easy now. But if you skip steps and you want life to be easy now, guess what? Later on, your life is going to be harder. So you do the hard things now, so later on, your life could be much easier. Now, the next one is get used to doing things you don't want to do. All right, today is a good example. I woke up, I didn't really feel like working out, but guess what? I worked out for like 40 minutes and I was done, and that was it. So a lot of times when it comes to trading or in general, you have to do things that you don't want to do, right? You think I want to back test? No, but I have to do it. You think I want to, you know, follow my rules all the time? No, but I have to do it if I want to make money. So make sure you do the things that you don't want to do, because those things are going to help you become a profitable trader. The next one is follow the 80-20 rule, guys, because the 80-20 rule will help you get rid of a lot of junk. So the 82 rule is basically 80% of your results come from 20% of your activities. So let's say that you have, I don't know, 5 different strategies when you're trading. Maybe out of those 5 different strategies, maybe 2 is actually producing 80% of the results. So maybe the other 3 strategies, you need to either throw them away or maybe get rid of them, whatever the case is, and only focus on those 2 strategies. So the reason why you want to do that is because you want to focus on what's really making you the money or what's really working. So the 80-20 rule is really good because it helps you focus on what's really working so you won't be distracted with other things. And the last one, guys, is less is more. Okay, with trading, guys, less is more. Me personally, when I'm trading, I'm waiting a lot of times because I'm not trying to go in and out the market. If you're trying to overtrade or take a lot of trades, you're gonna find yourself making a lot of mistakes. Now, there are some traders that have the ability to make a lot of trades throughout the day and they still can make profits. But from my experience, okay, most traders can't do that. I'm telling you right now, most traders can't take a lot of trades per day. So I realize it's better for most traders to just take maybe 1 or 2 trades a day, okay, 3 maybe max for the day, and call it quits. Because if you try to just take a whole bunch of different trades, it can stress you out. You can make a lot of mistakes. And I started to realize a long time ago, less is more. So this will definitely help you with your trading career. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you take notes. If you have any questions, comment below because I try to answer all you guys' questions. If you want to learn how to trade the right way, I have 16 years of experience. So check that link below in the description. I actually have a sale going on. And guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks a lot for your time. And please have a great day.